This is Garrett Fry, the Alleyway sequence lead for 3D digital map painting, and we are taking a look at shot 1332. So let's go ahead and play that. We start down low and then we end high on this door. So there's a bunch of different things that need to be done for this shot, one of which is putting, some dirt or some garbage and stuff in this area right here, and then put some garbage along this side here. You will want to be careful, though, that when you're putting garbage in this area, that there's so much like awesomeness going on with the plate right here that you can just put little select pieces there, because if you put a big like trash bag right there, you're taking out one of the really interesting parts of the shot. So you want to just put little things in there and not, kind of take over that area with something big. So you have your little garbage pieces in here, garbage up and down, and then the muck that happens with that. And then we'll want to put some light in this, like some faint shapes of light. So it's going to be a little more than the other shots because this shot 1332 and 1331 both have continuity with each other. So in 1331, if you've watched that, we talked about this area having a bit more light and having some kind of nondescript shapes back there. So it's a little more than just dim light. And our garbage piles can change because it's on a different day. So these two are on the same day. The other ones in this sequence are on a different day, and so we can have different garbage piles, and that's completely fine. And then a different treatment for this this window right here. What we will need to keep the same, though, is this doorway. This doorway will have to have continuity with all the ones that are in this location, because that physically won't change if there's a time of day, or different day change. So something that you'll want to do is maybe have some muck and grime coming out of this doorway here, and then kind of pooling onto the ground right here, because we do look at the ground first and then we look up, and so that would be the motivating factors to say, hey, look at all this grime down here. Hey, let's look up at this doorway and we'll see something there. So to have grime coming out of here and then have these nondescript shapes back here will be really interesting for this shot. But remember, you need to have continuity between those two shots. With over 4 gigs of image reference in the library, there's a lot to go through before you get started in the sequence. Make sure you play around and experiment with the photography before you commit yourself to the work on the final matte painting. All the images are camera raw, so you have a lot of range to play with. Good luck.